What's up guys, it's Raccoon back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be going over some of the reasons you should and shouldn't get a Pebble smartwatch in 2021. So Pebble smartwatches have gathered a rather large cult following over the years. It all started out in January 23rd of 2013, and this is when they started their Kickstarter, but as time grew they slowly started releasing more and more watches, and by the end they had like 6 watches or something, I'm not exactly sure, but they had a load of different watches to choose from, and these watches were absolutely fantastic. For starters, the design on these were very nice and simple, compact, yet premium at the same time, which gave them a really nice light feeling on the wrist, which felt amazing, and that has been consistent with all their watches. They're very light and they feel premium at the same time. Made out of premium materials for the most part, apart from the Pebble Classic, which was made out of plastic, and I'm pretty sure the Pebble HR, which was also made out of plastic. But they still made it feel quite premium. But sadly in 2016, as you all know probably, Pebble sold their company to Fitbit, and this is where the company slowly died off. Fitbit kept their servers up and going for quite a while, but by 2018 the servers had been shut. Now of course you can still use Rebel servers, which is what I use, and I have a video on how to get that on iOS and Android, but it's still sad that they don't produce any of these watches. So let's talk about some of the reasons people love these watches. For starters, the design of these watches, as I mentioned, was fantastic. It felt fantastic on your wrist, and it felt very premium, and just everything about it was nice and solid. Also their water resistance / waterproofing was really good compared to any other watch. Like Apple watches didn't have any water resistant or waterproofing, and anyway Apple watches came out way after Pebble anyway. And another reason why people love these watches so much is because of their operating system. Their operating system has such a fantastic character to it. Everything, all the animations and everything just feels so nice and smooth. Even though they are a bit slower than something like Wear OS or Apple Watch OS, it still feels fantastic and has a load of character in it, which you don't get from any other watch brand. And this is one of the reasons I absolutely love this watch. And then also another reason why people absolutely love these is because they have so much personalization. The watch faces you can download on their app has a heap of variety, because pretty much anyone can become a developer and make their own watch faces. And this applies for the apps as well. So there's a load of apps and watch faces you could download, which made it fantastic, because you could pretty much get an app for anything you needed and a watch face for any sort of character or personalization you wanted, which is fantastic, and this is why I absolutely love this watch. And another thing this watch did fantastically, which was actually the main reason that Pebble even brought out these watches, was to put notifications on your wrist. And they did a fantastic job of it. You always got the notifications from your phone, really great, and this is what made Pebble smartwatches so fantastic. And to be honest, there aren't actually any downsides to these watches. As I mentioned, they are fantastic to use. I literally have no complaints, and they're by far my favorite watch of all time, and that's what makes it so sad that the company shut down. But you can still pick these up on the used market. And in Australia at least, they are going up in value quite a lot now. You have to pay at least $100 to get a good working one in good condition. But in other countries I heard, they are a lot cheaper. So if you do see a cheap Pebble smartwatch, which is in good condition, then you better snag it, because they are only going to go up in value because they're becoming more of a rarity now. So if you do see one for a great price, then definitely pick it up, because this watch is definitely by far my favorite watch ever introduced. And so that's why this watch is still a fantastic recommendation in 2021, and it will probably be a fantastic recommendation for several more years to come. So in conclusion, you should definitely pick up one of these watches in 2021 if you have the money and if you want one of these watches. So with that all out the way, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like on the video. If you didn't, drop a dislike on the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.